everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Jake Breen with Breen Homes and Team Utah Cribs. I want to explain to you a little bit today about the types of contracts that custom home builders would like you to enter in. There are always exceptions to the rule, but most custom home builders will enter into one of two types of pricing contracts. They'll either say A, a fixed price contract, or B, a cost plus contract. Let me tell you the difference between the two. A fixed contract is often what a track builder will do. So if you go to Ivory Homes, they'll say the cost of this house is $515,000. You may be able to negotiate a little bit based on the market, and then you'll lock in a price, say at $500 flat, and then should you have changes or upgrades, they're gonna add them on top of that. During that process, Ivory Homes technically owns your home that you've contracted, and they build it, they get a certificate of occupancy, and you get your financing, and then you buy your new home from them when it's completed. That's technically how that type of transaction transpires. Most custom home builders do what's called some sort of cost plus scenario. Let me tell you why they do that. A lot of our consumers come to us and say, hey, here's house plans, or here's a lot that I want to build, or I think this is my style. And all they want to know from Breen Homes in the first meeting is how fast can it be built and what can it be built for? And we have some other videos that explain why this is the wrong way to go about it. In fact, bad builders will answer that question for you, and good builders can't exactly answer it. And our other videos will explain why. But let's get back to cost plus contracts. Cost plus says something to the effect of, look, you are the consumer and you get to pick everything that you want in your custom house. We'll put anything you want in it. You want gold toilets? We'll put in gold toilets. It's just gonna cost you. So cost plus is a contract where there's an agreed price of the house, say maybe it's gonna cost around $500,000, and that's the hard cost of the product, and then the builder's profit is tacked on top of that in a plus scenario. Most builders in town are doing cost plus between 10 and 18%, okay? There's a lot of variables into what that cost plus scenario can be, but they'll be saying, okay, if it costs 500, the plus scenario, the builder's charging 10%, it'd be a $50,000 profit for the builder. Let me explain why cost plus scenario actually works. Now, if you Google this or watch some other videos, you may be advised by friends, family, or others saying don't do cost plus because the cost can run amok. Here's how Breen Homes works the cost plus scenario. Breen Homes can't give you as a consumer real pricing on your home until you as a consumer have a full engineered set of plans for the actual house you're going to build on the actual lot you're going to build it on. Why? Because costs on lots can vary wildly, and costs on finishes or what you're going to build can vary wildly. You can't just print a set of houseplans.com and say, what could this be built for? So what Breen Homes will do is when the lot is either owned or contracted, and when the home is fully through the architect and engineering, and we have a full set of plans, Breen Homes will go through and do an itemized bid on that home. Every single item that's going to go in that home. Now, a lot of times at this phase of the process, consumers haven't picked their finishes. They haven't picked flooring, cabinets, carpets. So how can we give you as a consumer a real price on your house until you have given us the selections you want in your house, or a designer has done so? So what Breen Homes will do is they will put an itemized category amount in these fields, which is really just an amount which we want you to live by if you'd like to stick to budget. For example, you may be building a 5,000 square foot home in Eastside Salt Lake, nice, new, and modern, and your budget is $1 million, and we have given you an itemized budget that the home will come in at $1 million if you stick to the following categories. Carpet allowance, $25,000. Cabinet allowance, $100,000. Hardwood floor allowance, $28,000. Now, from our past experience, we've built a lot of homes where we can show you that that budget, according to your plans, can get you very nice product. You let us know the quality you want, we will set the budget accordingly. However, the sky's the limit. Again, you want all gold floors and gold toilets? Let's bid that house at $5 million and you can probably fit those things in. Anyways, So what does this process involve? Guys, it involves trust and honesty. If, as an independent real estate broker, I could give you the best advice I could give you, whether you use Breen Homes or not, that I've learned in over 15 years and over 1,000 transactions, having represented hundreds of new construction customers, it's simply this. There has to be a trust and honesty level between the consumer and the builder. And if that's not there, forget it. Don't go with whoever tells you the lowest price. You're gonna blow your budget. Don't go with whoever tells you, oh, I can get you the fastest timeline. We'll have this house built in 4 months. Guess what? Ivory Homes in the recession was building houses in under 4 months. Right now, they're averaging almost 8 months. That time frame's doubled even for Salt Lake's biggest builder. So, trust and honesty, especially if it's custom home. You've got to trust that contractor, and that contractor has to give you real budgets that allow for real allowances that are going to get you the home that you want. Designers can help a lot with this too. We have staff designers here at Breen Homes to help you make those choices. Thanks for tuning in. I hope this helps you understand the difference between a fixed build cost contract and a cost plus scenario.